Do you know, when you pay less attention to the downsides surrounding Cardano ADA, it becomes apparent that the cryptocurrency is burgeoning with ideas and technological stacks. Cardano has the potential of creating sustainable wealth for investors, and this is ultimately the big thing about it. And now here comes a piece of great news. 2025 is just around the corner, and you will not want to wait to miss on the amazing opportunities and returns that Cardano ADA is set to release. A massive crypto rally in the first 2 months of the year implies that nearly every digital currency is in the black, but not every coin is up by the same amount. Market stalwarts like Bitcoin and Ethereum are up 40.91% and 36.24% respectively. Notably, cryptocurrencies have become a hot investment that is garnering mainstream adoption. Markets for digital currencies such as Bitcoin were virtually unheard of in 2013, but outstandingly, it has grown into a massive industry. The crypto market reached a peak value of $3 trillion in late 2021, and the sudden surge of value and rapid evolution created immense wealth for early crypto investors. Despite the odds, there is huge interest in finding and investing in the next cryptocurrency unicorn. With more than 10,000 cryptocurrencies in the market and the world having been pushed into the digital realm, an action which was of course instigated by the COVID-19 pandemic, investing in technologies connecting digital blockchain space with society could be more lucrative than guessing which token will become the next Bitcoin or Ethereum. The original idea behind blockchain technology was to establish a borderless peer-to-peer electronic cash payment system that is efficient and secure. Investors can certainly purchase cryptocurrencies themselves, perhaps by buying small amounts of several cryptocurrencies. However, a better way to gain exposure to the sector is to invest in bigger and more established blockchain platforms that are not deficient in cutting-edge technology, and the Cardano network in particular offers this distinct privilege. Cardano has rarely been seen splashy, or whatever you choose to call it. Some people have even considered it a boring platform. However, it is worth noting that even during the peak of the crypto craze, Cardano reached a high of just over $3. Time after time, it seems like Cardano has been late to the party whenever a rival blockchain such as Ethereum introduces something new and gets investors mesmerized. As the Ethereum platform becomes increasingly used worldwide, the Ether token increases. The bullish long-term Ethereum investors can profit directly by owning Ether, but Cardano could finally be on the cusp of delivering its own early promises and rewarding investors who take a long-term view. A new wave of possibilities is coming for Cardano, even amid the poor state of the crypto sector, while blockchains such as Solana and Ethereum get all the attention when it comes to non-fungible tokens. Cardano now seems to be making a strong play to get in on more of the action. The Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson once claimed that NFTs are accounted to be at a significant amount of the Cardano blockchain. A significant high-profile launch was a new and much anticipated NFT collection from the comedian and actor Martin Lawrence. Cardano has indeed absorbed its share of criticism at the pace of development, and that it seems too slow for some in the tech space. In part, this is due to the way that Cardano makes updates to its blockchain. At the heart of the Cardano approach is an evidence-based software development process that is similar to an academic peer-reviewed process that does not appeal to the people. This approach makes the development process slower, but also ensures that new software upgrades actually work as planned, which is for the good of everybody at the end of the day. The latest criticism relating to Cardano ADA was leveled against its founder over his suggestion of contingent staking to help the cryptocurrency industry meet regulatory requirements amid the high scrutiny in the sector. Being a man of many words, Charles Hoskinson hit back at the critics that called the Cardano community a cult. Addressing the attacks on his views in the Cardano community as a whole, he explained that contingent staking was merely an optional hypothetical feature that was not even at the CIP stage. In fact, he tweeted, "And the people that hate Cardano call it a cult. Seems pretty grown up to me. CS is an optional hypothetical feature that isn't even at the CIP stage, and we have this rhetoric discounting the last 7 years of my life. It's a bittersweet thing watching an ecosystem grow." The Cardano founder focused on the comment by the pseudonymous retail investor Baron Wuffett, who referred to Hoskinson as a liability at this point, stating that he would rather pick the person behind the ADA whale Twitter profile to speak for the vision of Cardano and represent the Cardano community. Of course, this was not the first time that Hoskinson had addressed opinions suggesting that Cardano is a cult. Way back in June of 2021, Galaxy CEO Mike Novogratz expressed his shock at the Cardano's valuation at the time, claiming that they have done something to create this weird cult. It is always intriguing to see the way that Charles Hoskinson defends the Cardano network, and he does not miss a chance to get back at Cardano's critics. Why does he do that with so much drive? Well, the simple answer is that Cardano is a cryptocurrency that is worth waiting for. It is also worth fighting for, and most times it's kind of appealing to hear critics lash their tongues at the blockchain. Cardano has come a long way, and over the years, it has amassed impressive returns. Belittling Cardano ADA is not the best option because no one really knows what the future holds. Probably you should wait until 2025 to discover why you shouldn't have looked down on Cardano. But of course, we should state that this is not a video to address the critics, but more so to the investors who are ready to buy 2500 ADA and expect outstanding returns in 2025. The crypto sector is vulnerable to sharp market swings, and remember that its peak of $3 trillion slipped to less than $1 trillion in June of 2022, as rising inflation drove many investors away from high-risk investments. This was not the first crypto plunge, and it most certainly won't be the last. Every investment is subject to risk, and that's why you should not bet on the short term. With the recent happenings in the crypto world, many are raising the question of whether it is still possible to get rich with cryptocurrencies. Well, that possibility is still solid, but it is also very possible that you will lose all of your money. Multiple factors show that the cryptocurrency is not always a safe investment. However, other signs are emerging that the cryptocurrency is here to stay. There is no guarantee that a crypto project you invest in will eventually succeed. And you know the competition is fierce among thousands of blockchain projects. Only a small percentage of the crypto projects will eventually succeed as time tells. Despite the risk, cryptocurrency and the blockchain industry are growing stronger. Much needed financial infrastructure is being built, and investors are increasingly able to access institutional-grade custody services. Professional and individual investors are gradually receiving the tools that they need to manage and safeguard their crypto assets. Ultimately, Cardano ADA is here to stay, but you can have a share of its gains if you're scared of investing. So, I guess the question we have for you is, do you see Cardano ADA as a money grab? Well, it is safer not to. Most investors are captivated by large sums of money being made overnight from other cryptocurrencies and want the same thing to be done to Cardano, only for those particular investors to end up being disappointed. Most times they are negligent of their big plans and how they would cause a dramatic shift in the crypto space. The project's founder has outstanding plans, and his desire is to see investors as excited about it as he is. Cardano is all about the long haul, and it has astonishing prospects. So it's not just some storehouse to dump some cash until they yield sustainable gains. Meanwhile, many analysts believe that Cardano has the potential for a price above $10 in the next 2 years to come. For this to happen, Cardano would have to grow massively in the next few years and also catch up with Ethereum in terms of size and relevance. A 2500 ADA investment is recommended right now as the potential is quite huge, but the price is still very low due to the bear market and regulatory issues. If Cardano develops according to the ideas of proponents, there could be a huge opportunity for an investment in the ADA token. In the next bull market, we could very easily see an extreme price increase. The few years to come are going to be a time of great innovation and technological advancement, but it can also be a time of chaos. Medium-term and long-term predictions are notoriously difficult to make, but they are good thought experiments. For now, it's still very interesting to watch Cardano grow. But what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments section below. We'll see you in the next video, but before then, check out our other videos to find out how Cardano is living up to the dream of being the Ethereum killer. And as always, make sure you click on the subscribe and notification buttons.